What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Week 12 in the NFL, and in this video, I'm going to go over who I think is going to win these games. But first, let's do a little recap of last week. We went 10-4, which is pretty good, keeping it in the double digits. And to start the week off, we were starting off right with our money line pick of the Brown Bag Browns. Everyone doubted me. Some thought I was crazy, but they came out with the win. And then we also won on our Calvin Austin over receiving yards bet. The only bet we didn't have go our way was Russell Wilson under 16 and a half passing completions. Even though that game was a snowball, it just didn't go our way. And he kept slinging the ball down the field. So all in all, it was a good Monday game. So let's keep her moving and keep the winning ways alive. First off, on Sunday morning, we've got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans. And Tennessee, they are a struggling team. Will Levis last week went for 295 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and the Titans had no run game in their 23-13 loss to the Vikings. The Houston Texans looking like a playoff team in their 34-10 win over the Cowboys. C.J. Stroud had 257 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 1 interception. But I think he will find the end zone this week. Nico Collins is back. He had a good game last week with no touchdowns. I think he's going to have a touchdown this week. So give me the Texans for the win. Next, we've got the 8-2 Minnesota Vikings taking on the 4-6 Chicago Bears. The Vikings coming in looking like they're getting ready for the playoffs. Sam Darnold threw for 246 yards, 2 touchdowns. One went to Addison, the other one went to Akers. He also had a rushing touchdown. That old man can still move. In their 23-13 win over the Titans. The Bears continue to struggle. Caleb Williams threw for 231 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. Their only score came from their running back DeAndre Swift, who also had 71 yards on the ground in their 21-19 loss to the Packers. For this one, I'm going to stick with the heavy favorite, and we're going to go Vikings for the win. Next, we've got the 3-7 Cowboys taking on the 7-4 Washington Commanders. Honestly, short and sweet on this one. The Cowboys, they're trash this year with a backup quarterback and a subpar run game. And then on the other hand, you've got the Commanders, who look like a playoff contender. On this one, I think it's a no-brainer. Even with kind of a hurt Jaden Daniels, give me the Commanders for the win. Next, we've got the 3-8 Patriots taking on the 4-6 Dolphins. Even though their records are close, I don't think these teams are close in reality, especially with Tua back and the offense firing on all cylinders, pass, rush, and receiving. They look like a playoff contender, and the Patriots look to just be rebuilding. So with that being said, I'm going to back Miami in Miami. Let's go with the Dolphins for the win. Next, we've got the 9-1 Chiefs taking on the 3-7 Panthers. The Chiefs coming off their only loss to the Buffalo Bills, proving they're human. Look to get right against a struggling Panthers team where their only wins have come against the Giants, the Saints, and my Las Vegas Raiders. So with that being said, it's going to be a bounce back game for the Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs for the win. Next, we got the 4-6 Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the 2-8 New York Giants. Last week, both the Bucs and the Giants lost close games, coming down to a field goal. The Giants lost in overtime. The Buccaneers lost in straight time. But that being said, the Bucs are losing to good teams, and the Giants are just losing to everyone. So that being said, I'm going to back the Bucks for the win, especially with Mike Evans coming back. I think he's got a really good chance of scoring touchdowns. Next, we've got the 9-1 Lions taking on the 5-6 Colts. The Lions are firing on all cylinders while the Colts continue to struggle against quality opponents. Winning a nail biter against the Jets, but I think the Colts will continue to struggle and the Lions will continue to fire on all cylinders. Give me Detroit for the win. Next, we've got the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm going to be quick on this one, being a Raiders fan. It hurts me to say this, but the Broncos are a really good team. So give me the Broncos for the win. Next, we've got the 5-5 49ers taking on the 7-3 Packers. Without Brock Purdy, I think this is going to be a no-brainer. The Packers are starting to fire on all cylinders all at the right times. They look like they want to go and be a strong playoff team. And with Brock Purdy out, the percentage odds of the 49ers winning go down drastically. Even with Christian McCaffrey, even with Deebo Samuel, all the weapons they have, if they don't have a quarterback to throw, then they're going to struggle. So that being said, give me the Packers for the win. Lost my place. Finally got it back. Next, we've got the 8-2 Eagles taking on the 5-5 Rams. This is going to be another short and sweet one. The Eagles have so many weapons. And who have the Rams beat that are a good quality team? And with those two things being said, I'm going to take the Eagles for the win. And then finally, we've got the Monday Night Football matchup. The Baltimore Ravens taking on the LA Chargers. The Harbaugh, you might say. We got both Harbaugh brothers playing again. This is only the third time they've played, and I think the Ravens coach has beat the Chargers coach 3 times in all 3 times that they played. But they've been close matchups, and I think this is the one time where the younger Harbaugh has the way better chance of winning this game. Baltimore struggles to win, and they also lost to the Raiders. So that being said, I'm going to kind of go out on a limb on this one, but I think this is going to be a great game. So give me the Chargers for the win. That would be all of my money line picks and my predictions for how I think the games are going to go this week. I'm also going to have some prop bets and a few different parlay bets. I think I'm gonna stick with some QB passing yards and team totals over, and I'm gonna have a fade bet. I'm gonna try to pick the teams to go under 21 points this week. So keep a lookout. I'm gonna have a few more videos posted, maybe in the next couple hours. So if you're watching this video and it's been up for a few hours, take a look at the rest of my videos. Hit that like button. Let me know who your favorite team is, and let me know what you think about my picks. You think I'm crazy? You think I'm onto something? Just give me some feedback. I'd love to hear from you. As always, much love. Bearded Bandit out.